Good morning, children. I am going to explain lesson 5, the fun we have. You have already understood about indoor and outdoor games in the video, so I am going to explain from games in school. Let's begin. Games in school. We play different games in school like basketball, football, cricket, etc. Our school also provides the certain item to play these games, and we also play some games in the classroom for learning also, right? But sometimes children fight or argue with each other or with their friends while they are playing. Should we fight? No, we should not fight when we are playing games. And one important thing, when we are playing any game, we should know all the rules of that game so that we do not get confused and get into a fight with other. And if we have a confusion, then we should always ask to our teacher. We should always play the game in a fair manner. And to play a game in fair manner, we must know the rules of the game. So next one is rules of games. There are certain rules for a game. We should know about them before we are playing them so that we could avoid the fights or any confusion. In some games, there is a referee who ensures to conduct the game in a fair manner. Actually, a referee is a person who is appointed to conduct the game in a fair manner, and he should have a good knowledge of the rules of the game. The referee should be impartial and acceptable to both the teams. Next one is behavior during games. We should not cheat or break the rules of the game, and we should not use bad language. If your opponent is a person who is playing opposite to you, is not agree on some matter, you should calmly make him understand the matter, and you should not abuse or push him. Winning and losing is a part of a game. We play for fun, so we should play with the feeling of joy, and we must congratulate the winning team. It doesn't matter if you are lost, but do not feel sad. Okay, so games after school. In olden times, your parent must have played these type of game like hide and seek, pittu, playing with marbles, and more of the olden games. You must ask your parents about that. But nowadays, you may play in park or colonies or in big cities. There is a good facility for playing volleyball, badminton, cricket. There are like certain holes are prepared or developed for playing these games. Next one is playing with all. We should not differentiate with our friends. Everyone must get an equal chance to play. We must always play as a team. Next topic is restriction on play. We all love to play, however, there are some conditions which we must follow. First number is studies should not be neglected. Games and studies should be well balanced. It means that you must have a certain timings for your studies and for your games as well. We should not use any of the bad language. We should not tease or fight with others. We should be punctual and come to play on time and go back to home on time. Play only in the areas meant for playing. It does not mean that you are playing on the road. We should not play on the road. Do not play in the corridor and classrooms, etc. Inform if you are unable to come. Inform to your friends if you are not able to come for the play so that they are not waiting for you. Do not play outdoor game inside the house or a building. Suppose you are playing cricket inside your house and with the hit the ball cracks the window, then you will get punished from your mother. So do not play outdoor games inside the house. Play fair. We should always play a fair game and we should not cheat in the game. Do not make so much noise that it disturbs others, and we should not hurt anyone's body or feeling. Do not play on the road, and the boys and the girls should play together. Learn to negotiate. Next one is kite flying. Kite flying is very popular in India And nowadays, due to lockdown, it is again in trend. In evening, we can see many of the kites flying in the sky. And you know, kite festival is also celebrated on Independence Day and Makar Sankranti. Kite flying competition is also being organized in some colonies. You must have seen in Tarak Mehta Ka Ulta Chashma, right? A light wind is ideal to fly a kite. Next one is at the fair. You must have visited a fair. In fair, there are lots of swings and interesting games. There are stalls where people eat food, play games, or take rides and swings. There are different types of fair in India: a cattle fair, religious fair, or a trade fair, etc. In a cattle fair, the farmers buy cattle for their farms. In trade fair, there are lots of there are lots of ancient and unique things that are sold in that fair. And the religious fair is held on any religious event. Traditionally, village fair were the main centers of markets, and to a great extent, they are still important in large parts of India. Next one is at the circus. What you reminded with the name of circus? A clown. A clown who makes you laugh. So you know what is a circus? A circus is a group of entertainers who perform skillful and amusing acts in the show. It is generally organized in a large tent in a huge field. A circus usually travel around to different places. At the circus, there are colorful tents with decorative lights. There are rows of seats arranged in a semicircle where people sit and watch the show. The ringmaster is a person who starts the show and welcomes the people. There are acrobats and jugglers also. Acrobats are the persons who perform some somersaults, and the jugglers toss rings and balls in the air. The clown makes you laugh with his funny acts. There are some performers also. Some of them are cycling on a unicycle. Unicycle is a cycle which have one wheel. One wheel. There are some other bands who are performing the beautiful music. And in the circus, you must have seen all the people are wearing very sparkling and the colorful costumes. At the last, in the final act, all the artists parade around the stage and are cheered and appreciated by the audience for their performance. Thank you.